All right. We're going to dynamic warm up. Are you ready? Stand at the back of the mat. Inhale, arms reach up over your head. Big stretch. And come on down, forward fold. Walk your hands all the way into a high plank. Hold that high plank. Breathe, squeeze the legs. And walk your hands back to your feet. Deep bend through the knees. Roll up nice and slow. When you get to your standing position, arms come back up over the head. Big stretch. Forward fold. Walk those hands out, high plank. Hold your high plank. Good. Straighten out those elbows. Press the floor away. Beautiful. Push the hips back into downward facing dog. Soft bend in the knees, heels off the mat. Good. Drop down to your knees. Widen out your knees, toes come together. Extended child's pose. Good. Lift the hips back into table, tuck toes. Downward facing dog. Good, lift that right leg up. And bring it through to the outside of the right pinky. Drop the back knee down. And come pressing that right hand into the inside of the knee. Looking over the right shoulder. Coming into a twist. Drop that pelvis down and forward. Take a few deep breaths. Beautiful. Plant that right hand. Bring the knee back over the ankle. Counter twist. Nice. Plant both hands. Tuck back toes. Downward facing dog. Lift that left leg. Bring it through outside of the left hand. Drop the back knee down. We're going to press that left knee away. Looking over the left shoulder. Take a few deep breaths. Good. Plant the hand. Left hand comes down. Counter twist. Oh, that's a little harder. Oh, I don't want to go this way. Whew. Don't forget to breathe while you're here. Plant that hand. Tuck back toe. Downward facing dog. Lift that right leg up. Swing it through between the thumbs. Drop the back knee down. Lift the arms, big stretch, and plant the hands, down dog. Left foot comes between the hands, drop the back knee, lift it up. Oh yeah, awesome. All right. Now from our tabletop, if you have a wall available to you, you're gonna move yourself until you're pressed flush against the wall, okay? And we're gonna do a little bit of glute activation. So your hand, arm, leg, everything's flush against that wall. You're in 90-degree position in the hips. And we're going to do a dirty dog. So we're gonna we're gonna lift that right leg up, little pause, and come back in. Lift and lower, continue. So you're staying flush against the wall. And what that's doing is making sure that you're not twisting through the pelvis or rocking your body weight around for compensation. We're really getting that targeted activation of the glute med. Nice. Now we're going to turn this into a donkey kick. Keep the 90 degrees in the knee. It's not easy. I kind of have to look to see what's happening. You guys don't have that luxury. Whew, the arms are starting to get a little tired here too. Squeeze that booty at the top. 3 more reps. 3, 2, getting that core fired up. And 1, nice. Turn right around. Again, if you have the wall, you're using that. If you don't have the wall, you're being very mindful not to be rocking the hips around, okay? Everything stays totally still except for that moving leg. Let's bring it out to the side, dirty dog. Yeah, your core should be turning on. Good, and then find stillness. You're gonna twist in the direction of the leg that's forward. Reach out with that back arm, reach, reach, reach. Good, bring it center, second side, rock around. Yeah. Oh man, good thing it's just you and me. It's not like everyone can see this, right? All right, find stillness. Twist in the direction of the leg that's forward. Reach behind you. Reach, 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 like you're really reaching for something you want. Yes, back through center and stand up. All right, guys, let's get into it. Now, I'm going to count reps for you today, which is kind of a new thing. Normally, I time everything, but today we're going to be counting reps, okay? Now, if you have dumbbells, you can certainly use them. They are going to be basically at your side the whole time. Or if you just have one, that's fine. You can hold it here, or you can hold it like a goblet. So the first round, I'm not going to use any weight. I am just going to use body weight. So we're going to first get into a front lunge. Bunny did this one last week, the front lunge, and I realized I don't ever do it. So I'd like to start bringing it back. So one thing is with the front lunge, don't allow the momentum of your body weight to get you like falling forward, right? Your shoulders should stay stacked over your hips, and it should be a controlled motion, okay? We're gonna do 8 and 8 on each side, and then I'll show you what's next. So let's just start with that. We're gonna get into our first set. If you wanna hold weights, they're by your side. Otherwise, I recommend having hands on the hips, okay? Everybody all together, follow my tempo. Let's go. 8, 7, 3 to go, 3 to go. Keep that chest up. Last one. Beautiful. All right, let's switch sides. Let's go. 8. Now you might feel a little wobbly at first on this side. Totally normal. Halfway there. Shoulders square, chest open. Last one. Awesome work. Now we're going to move in the opposite direction. So we're going to do reverse lunges, okay? 8 on each side. I'm just going to move this until we need it again. There we go. 8 on each side. So we started with the right leg moving forward. Now we're going to move the right leg behind us. Now for this one, I do like to get the arms going a little bit if you're doing body weight. 8, 7. Control every inch of this range. 2 to go. And 1. Awesome work. Right into second side. Left leg goes back. 8. Now, as you step back, making sure you're not walking a tightrope, right? So you're not stepping like behind yourself. Step straight back. Halfway. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yes, that was awesome. All right, now we're gonna move to the sides, okay? Now this is a little different than our regular lateral lunge. I'm gonna show you why. It's more like a single leg squat. We're going to bend the stabilizing knee, reaching out with the right leg, whatever side you wanna start, it doesn't matter. And you're gonna reach out in front of you. So you're gonna bend that knee, tap, light tap, and then stand up. Okay, we've got 8, staying on the same side. Let's begin. 8. Push those hips back, lean forward. 7, 6, Yeah, it requires a little balance. You can see I'm kind of like single leg squatting, right? 5, 4, watch the stability of that knee. 3, you control the range, right? Don't go down so low if you don't want to. 2, do what you can. And 1, fantastic, okay. Woo! Let's switch sides. Probably gonna be easier for me because this is my right side. I'm a little more stable on the right. We all have our better sides for a myriad of reasons. It's a lot easier for me to push this hip back. Good, and again, maybe you're here, right? Small movements, totally fine. Keep going, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now we're gonna get into a hip hinge. We've got 2 hip hinges. We've got the good morning. Now everybody, if you've got weight, that's fine. You're gonna do this like a Romanian deadlift with weights at your sides. Now, even if you have weight, maybe you wanna try the good morning version with hands behind the head. If you follow me on the social medias, this is part of something that I'm highlighting right now, the hip hinging. So hands behind your head, we're gonna open up through the elbows and push the hips behind us. Weight shifts into the heels, nice flat back. Squeeze your butt to come up, okay? So you can have hands behind your back, or you can have arms by your sides with weights, okay? Let's get started. You got 8 reps. So really bring those elbows wide. Slow it down to feel lengthening on the way down through the hamstrings. Weight shifts in the heels. And then squeeze the back of your legs as hard as you can to come up. 4. This is a back of the leg target, everybody. Focus. 5. Squeeze those cheeks together hard at the top. 6. Squeeze. 7. Last one. And 8. Nicely done. We are back to the beginning. Now, I'm going to add a little bit of weight onto my lunge variations, and that's an option for you too. Let's begin with that front lunge. We're going to do 3 total rounds. This is the top of the second, and begin. 8. 7. Try to stay with me. 6. Now, one thing to watch out for is make sure that foot is nice and straight. Don't make it turn in or out. Last 7 and 8. Switch sides. Now, if you've ever worked out with a personal trainer before, you know you're probably gonna end up doing extra reps. That's just part of the deal. Good, chest up, shoulders back. 2 to go. Control that movement. And 8. Fan-freaking-tastic. Reverse lunge. Now, if you want to add on a fun little element to this, you can reverse the lunge and then bring the knee up. Okay, you don't have to, you can just tap. But if you'd like, you can bring that knee up. Ready? Let's begin. 8. Little balance challenge. 7. 6. Yep, really focus. 3, looking good. Probably, I can't see you, but I imagine that you are. 2. And 1. Oh, feels like it took forever. Switch sides. Let's get right into it. Remember, the knee lift is just an option. You don't have to do it if it's just not the day for you. Two to go on this side. Quality reps. 7 and 8. Awesome. All right. Let's get into those side lunges. Ready? So I'm going to try not to twist this direction as I come down. Now that's pretty hard. So I encourage you all to try to do that too. So you might feel the need to twist through the upper body. Try to keep your shoulders square to the front. I think 3 more, that's what we're gonna go with. 3, I'm in charge. 2, and 1. Whew, those are tough. All right, let's center up. Pour that weight into that supporting leg. Let's go. Three to go. Squeeze that booty at the top. 2, and 1. Nicely done. All right, coming into that good morning. Now, I like to have my hands behind the head because what it does is it lets me work on a little bit of mobility stuff while I'm working my legs. All right, hands behind the head, feet underneath the hips. So guys, one thing that some people run into, if you have a little bit of extra belly fat, or not even extra, if you have belly fat, it can get in the way of hip hinging, right? And we see this in a lot of exercises, and very rarely are there any freaking options. But widen out your feet. It's a great option. If you feel like belly's getting in the way a little bit, get those legs out of the way of your belly, right? It's going to allow you to get deeper into the range. It's just going to be more comfortable. So that's this version, to have wider feet. Ooh, yeah, and it gets into a really different part of those hamstrings. That feels great. So give this a try. See how it feels. There's always a million ways to do an exercise and to target a muscle group. So if you're not comfortable with, or something's not working for you, let us know. We have an option for you, I promise. Good, let's 1. Beautiful. Ooh, I like that wide stance. That felt great. We are back to the beginning. I kind of feel like I missed an exercise, but we're just gonna go with it. Where's Karen? Karen she keeps track of me pretty well. She knows, she always reminds me if I forget something. All right, back to the front lunge. Now we are in our final round. Feet under the hips, right? So we start in a nice strong stance, and let's begin, 8 reps. So one thing I really want to stress, and this goes for yoga, exercise, whatever, if you can't do an exercise, there's nothing wrong with your body, okay? It just means that it's not the right exercise, right? The exercise can always be modified and changed for you, and you should not ever feel hesitant or ashamed of having to ask for an option to accommodate your body, okay? Honestly. And I hope that Jen and I have conveyed, one more on this side. Whew. All right, let's switch sides, 8 reps. I hope that Jen and I have really created a vibe within the group that you feel comfortable, but I think that it matters and it's important to explicitly say to you all, don't force yourself into a shape that doesn't work for your body. Really, there's no reason to, and we are happy to give more options if you let us know what you need, okay? 2 to go. All right, cool. Reverse lunge with the option to lift the knee. Getting a little sweaty here. I'm just gonna open my window. And a little airflow in here. All right, that's better. Let's begin. 8, 7, One more rep. Nice, yeah. And if you're following my tempo, I hope you find it slow and in control. That's what I'm going for. 8, 7, smoothing out the movement. Every rep, consistent, quality reps. Uh-oh, I lost count. We're gonna do 2 more. Last one. Awesome, all right. Oh man. Oh, my sweat towel. Awesome. There we go. Oh, that's a little better. Okay. Woo, frizztastic. Huh. Finally going in to get my hair done pretty soon. My girl Cherie at Orbit hooking me up with a haircut. All right, we're gonna tap it out. Let's go. 8. Yeah, today's all about control of our movements, working with our body, asking it to slow down, stay organized, and finding intensity within that control, right? We can find intensity by going really, really fast, but there's also a level of intensity to be found, last one, in really slowing things down and being really precise. Switch sides. 8. Stand up all the way. Yep, challenge yourself on the range a little. I'm gonna try to get down a little lower without compromising form, right? That's the key. 6. Nice and light on that stretchy legs. 7. Last one. And 8. Whew. All right, fantastic. All right, so I'm gonna stick with my prisoner squat, or prisoner good mornings. Feet under the hips. Actually, I'm going with the wide again because that actually felt really good for me. So I'm gonna bring my feet a little bit more wide, toes turned out a little bit. Give it a try, it feels good. Whew. All right, soft through the knees, right? Do not lock your knees out. Send those hips back, 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 back. Weight shifts to the heels. Squeeze that booty hard as you can all the way to the top. Squeeze them, yeah. Push it back. Smooth as silk, and then squeeze that tush. Yeah, nice, let's keep going. 3. Slow, guys. Even tempo on the way down and the way up. That's what I see a lot, is people slow on the way down, and then they rush up, or they go down really fast, slow on the way up, right? So control that tempo. 5. Really feel those muscles working, guys. That's the whole point, right? 2 to go. Oh, yeah, last one. Feel that stretchy stretch on the way down. And fire on the way up. Ah, that was awesome. Okay, cool. Little towel off, little water. And then we'll move on. So we're gonna get into the calves a little bit, and we're also gonna take things wide and narrow. So we're gonna play around with different versions of squats, okay? Oh, that's some good water. Okay, so this is a little bit of a peek in the middle of our workout here. And we're gonna be getting into the calves a lot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 20 seconds isometric sumo style squats. So we've got the feet wide, toes turned out, knees driving out to the sides. So we're gonna come down, we're gonna hold the squat, and then we're gonna lift the heels. Now, option here is to lift one and then the other. It's a little bit easier that way. So please feel free. If this just feels like too much, totally fine, one and then the other. So we've got 20 seconds of that. When the 20-second mark comes, we're gonna reach down towards the floor. If you can touch the floor, great. If not, fine. Now, make sure the knees don't come in. Drive those knees wide, and then up onto your toes, reach up over your head. Touch, reach, touch, reach, okay? Then, our third move is our mogul hops, right? So, you got your ski poles, you're looking down the mountain at all the bumps, and you're gonna ski down the mountain, and it looks like this. So it's a side to side hop, okay? If hopping is not gonna work for you, this is fine too, all right? Okay, let's get started. Now we've got 3 rounds of this. Shouldn't take a long time, but it should be pretty challenging. All right, getting ready for isometric squat with your heel lifts and begin. Now, same premise. Can you control the tempo of your movements with your heels, right? Are your heels like flopping down every time, right? Try to smooth it out. Control. Yeah, tell your body what to do. You got it. Ready? Get ready to reach. And plant the heels. Reach down. Heels up. Touch down. Heels up. Touch down. Heels up. Now straighten the knees at the top. If you can, really reach. Triple extension through the joints. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Get those ski poles in your hands. Pop on your skis. We got 20 seconds of mogul hops in 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Now light on the balls of your feet. Nice soft knees. Remember your option, tap. Totally fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. Little break, little towel off, little heart rate recovery. Going into our second round. Come on down, 3, 2, go. Ooh, mama. Don't forget to breathe here. Remember your option, right, left, right? You don't have to do them at the same time. Get ready to reach in 3, 2, and 1. Reach down, reach high, reach down, lift those heels. Now you can pick up the pace a little bit if you want to. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Awesome. Going into our mogul hops. Bring those feet together, soften up the knees. You got your ski poles. 3, 2, go. That's right, try to keep your pace. 10 seconds here, everybody, 10 seconds, keep going. Keep going. Push it, come on. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, let's recover a little. And then we'll finish up, final round. All right, let's get ready. Coming down into that iso squat. Woo, knees turned out, toes turned out, drive those knees wide. Begin. Woo. Yep, try to stay low, do your best, really challenge yourself here. Do what challenges you, right? Looks different for everybody. 3, 2, and 1. Let's reach and lift. Reach down, reach high. Reach down, reach high. Yeah, now pick up the pace if you can. So close. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Get ready to ski down the mountain. 10 seconds. Whew. Bring your feet together. Soften up your knees. Grab those ski poles. 3, 2, go. Don't forget the arms. Press, 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 press. So close, guys. Stick with it. Stick with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. All right. Nice little cardio kicker. Let's get our mats out. Ugh, mine's so dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. All right. Cool. So we're gonna get into some glute and hamstrings. And we're gonna start with some bridges. So we're gonna do 2 kinds of bridges. We're gonna do our classic glute bridge, and then we're gonna lengthen out our legs a little bit for hamstring bridges. And this is a little trick. A lot of times people who are trying to work their glutes are bridging with wide legs. Now this is a great bridge. It's just not really targeting the glutes, it's more targeting the hamstrings. So the closer your heels are to your body, right, the more glute action you're gonna get. The farther your heels are away, the more hamstring action you're gonna get. Okay, so it's just a little trick for you to keep in mind. So bringing those heels in, we're gonna start with the glute bridge, and we're gonna add a little something to it, all right? So just watch what I do here. I'm gonna come up, knees come out. I'm gonna keep my hips high. Now when my knees come out, I don't drop my hips, okay? Hips high, knees come out, neutral, down, okay? So let's begin. We're gonna be here for 30 seconds, and then we will switch it up and get into the hamstrings. Ready? And begin. Lift, open, neutral, and down. Again, lift, open, keeps hips high, neutral, and down. Now, if you want a little more stability challenge, raise your arms up, taking away that platform, that stability through the arms. Squeeze your butt, open, that's glute med, right? External rotators, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, lower down, fantastic. Now, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna lengthen out our legs by about 6 to 8 inches, let's say. Now, this is really gonna change things. One thing I would like you to do immediately is I need you to tuck your tail, okay? I need you to tuck your pelvis, lengthen out your low back, okay? And I need you to keep that pelvic tilt so you have a nice neutral pelvis throughout your hamstring bridges. Let's bridge up from here, 30 seconds, and begin. Yeah, so a different feeling. Now, if you want to feel it more, or you're just not feeling it in your hamstrings, flex through your ankles. Ooh, yeah. So really different sensation. Now watch the knees. The knees should not be going in and out with this one, right? We're just going straight up and down. Keep the hip, knee, ankle alignment. Good. Last one. Beautiful work. All right, bring the heels back in. Now we're coming up into our bridge. We're going to do a different variation for our glute bridge. We're going to do the pulse. So we're going to come up and then we're going to squeeze at the top range for 30 seconds and begin. Top range, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep it going, guys. Little relaxed, little, and then right back into that 100% engagement. Weight in the heels. Ooh, there we go. Yes, squeeze it. Squeeze it. If you got to put your hands on it, make sure it's squeezing. Do it. 8 seconds. Oh my goodness. 3, 2, 1. Oh, mamma mia. All right. Let's bring it out. Now, same thing. Now, flex through the ankles. Drive the heels straight down, not away from you, straight down into your mat. Get ready for the pulses in 3, 2, 1. Up. Now, one thing you can do to really fire up the hamstrings, feel like you're dragging your heels back towards your hips. Like that dragging, you're not actually gonna move your feet, but if you literally just stop pulsing and then just think, I'm gonna drag my heels towards my body. Oh, do you feel that? Woo! Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that is really something special. Okay. All right, we're gonna do single leg now. So exciting. So we're gonna do the glutes first. Bring those heels in. We're gonna hug that right knee in towards the chest. And just through the left heel, you're gonna drive those hips up and down, up and down. So we're doing repetitions, 30 seconds, go. Now, don't rush it. Control that tempo. Keep that knee in. It's gonna help to lengthen your low back so that we're keeping a nice neutral spine and not getting tension building up in the lumbar. In those erector spinae muscles that often get jacked up when we're trying to work our glutes and trying to work our core. 3, 2, and 1. Switch right into second side. Now get that hip as high as it'll go. Try not to be herky-jerky. It's not easy. I think I have a few herky-jerky reps in my repertoire here. Equal weight through the shoulder blades. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right. Getting into the hamstrings. Same thing. We're gonna lengthen out. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, that definitely works. Okay, cool. Little length, press that heel down, and then drag that heel back towards you. Hug the knee in, 30 seconds, go. Now, don't worry so much about your range with this one. Just get that hamstring fired up. Don't push the heel away, guys. Don't push it away. Push it down. Or better yet, drag that heel towards your body. 10 seconds. Oh my goodness. Hammies. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh. I may regret this later. All right, we're all in it together now. No turning back. Okay. Ready and go. Whew. All right, I'm doing my own thing I said not to do. I'm pushing away. Gonna try to get that heel pressing straight down. Oh, it's not easy. 15 seconds, y'all. Try to keep equal weight in the shoulders. 10 seconds. That hamstring's on fire. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Take a second. That was great. All right. It's only 9:40, but I'm going to opt for some good stretches, okay? So let's get into it. So we're not going to immediately stretch through the hamstrings because we just worked them, okay? So instead, we're going to get a little bit into the adductors. Let's get our feet into a butterfly position, grabbing onto the top of your sneakers or top of your ankles. You're going to pull to lift the chest, straighten the spine, and then you're going to slowly hinge forward until you feel a stretch in the inner thighs. We're going to be here for 30 seconds. Oh, okay, almost there. About 10 seconds to go. Breathe into it, everybody. Nice. Slowly let the shoulders come back over the hips. Let's straighten the legs out to the side. Now we're going to, same idea, we're going to try to lift the shoulders, lift the chest, lengthen the spine, and then come down until you feel that stretch through the inner thighs and hamstrings. 30 seconds here. Ten seconds. Breathing into the stretch. Nice, slowly rising up. Bringing your feet just a little bit closer together, still slightly to the sides. We'll bring that right foot in towards right onto the inner thigh, and we're going to square our upper body over the left foot and come on down. If you can grab onto your foot, do that. Maybe you're just grabbing onto your leg. Totally fine. Wherever you're at, just coming down. Drop that inside shoulder, the right shoulder. And then find your breath. Good, slowly rising up and switch legs. Oh, good, good. So guys, you might see some changes in the Soul Sisters schedule. The 9 a.m.s are going to stay the same, but Jen and I are playing around with the evening time classes. Just as it gets nicer out, people's schedules change a little bit. So we're not taking things off the schedule. We're just moving them around a little bit. So just be on the lookout for a new schedule that should be popping up on the feed before the end of the week. Again, we're not taking anything away. We're just moving things around a little bit. And hopefully it'll work better for you guys and for us. And, you know, the gyms are open. There's still, 5 people here right now taking this class. And of course, I hope that you all know that you can go on our YouTube channel, Soul Sisters Worldwide YouTube channel, and you can find almost every single one of these videos. Like this video will be on YouTube, okay? You can come back and do it on your own. So please remember that, because I'm not sure if everyone even knows. We're gonna bring one foot to the outside, hug that knee, and come into a twist, looking over the shoulder. Yeah, and we are continuing to grow our audience, but if you love Soul Sisters and love our content, if you share or invite people to the group, that would be awesome. We are continuing to grow, and even though gyms are opening, we are not going to slow down our content creation. If anything, we are going to continue to create more because we love this community so much. It's really become something very special, meaningful to Jen and I. And serving you guys and creating content for you guys is really our passion. So continue to, tell your friends. Good, switch sides. Because, we hope we're putting out valuable content. If you feel like we are, please share. All right, coming through center. Such a great workout, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did and needed it.